Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Go ahead and hit that like button right now. For those of you that are new to my page, welcome. Hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. I'm back here in Ohio, and I'll talk about that at the end. But for those of you that's been rolling with me, you know Sunday is when I do my inspirational on the second half. So let's do a quick market update. The market actually opened up red every day on last week. The Dow was down on the open, and it seems like it's kind of a cool off or a cool down. I expect that there will be some green days coming this coming week. You guys know that, for those of you that watch Tesla, you know that Tesla's kind of, range bound. And I left some buy and sell signals that we got from our resident technical analyst, which is Stocks with Josh. Okay, if you're not subscribed to his page, man, you're missing it. All right, but I also wanted to talk about a play that we got in. Well, we discussed it on Friday. I personally got into it, and it's ticker symbol APLD. I covered it on yesterday's video. If you didn't see it, make sure that you do. Just look at yesterday's video. And it was skyrocketing. They had signed some new contracts. They are into AI, artificial intelligence, and they are into crypto as far as miners are concerned, crypto mining. And so you have two hot topics, two areas where we see growth in the markets. And it was having a great day. And then, boom, bad news comes out. Boom, that the CEO was having, like sexual harassment, and all of this. That comes out, it sinks like 16%. And then another news story comes out and says that it was not true, that it was two consensual adults, and that it was unfounded. So after markets, it went back up. I did get into it, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell anything I suggest, but be careful. Don't be overzealous and think it's going to pop up Monday morning. It may or may not. Another hit job can come out and say that it is true, so it could be very dicey. So I'm just telling you guys that are in that play to, trade cautiously. And don't get overzealous when you think you can make money. Don't go in too heavy when you think something is really good and you say, okay, yeah, I'm about to get rich, so let me put all my money in. Be careful, because you could be setting yourself up to get wrecked. Okay, remember, I'm going to keep saying it. Bulls make money, bears make money, hogs get slaughtered. So don't be a hog. Even when you think it's a home run, don't be a hog. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye on the market this coming week. There's a lot of interesting things going on geopolitically with Russia and all of that. But you know what? I really don't have a handle on where the market is going to be this coming week. Generally, there's something that's going on. That's why I pretty much sell all of my option plays, so I don't carry them over the weekend, because anything can happen. Anything can happen. Now, let me just talk very shortly about what's happening with the overall market. Well, let's go into crypto. Crypto is actually still bullish. Crypto is still bullish. I bought a Bitcoin, a full Bitcoin, just 5-7 days ago, and it's up it's up $5,000, so up $5,100. Because I like the range that it's in, right? What I did personally, not you, this is what I did. I do what I do with my money. You do what you do with your money. I choose to convert my altcoins, and that's what I did. I converted my altcoins and bought Bitcoin, and I bought some Mara, and I bought some RIOT. Now I'm more bullish on Mara, just for stocks now. I'm more bullish on a Mara than I am RIOT, though I am buying them both daily. I buy them both daily in two portfolios. One I just buy chunks of, and the other I just DCA, dollar cost average, and I buy them daily. And I'm not worried about them going down. because I'm buying them a minimum till the end of this year. And I'm not going to stop, whether it's going down or whether it's going up. And I believe that when the run-up stage happens, I believe that they'll be fine. I believe that they'll be running up based on the halving of crypto. Okay, that's ticker symbol MARA, which is Mara, which is a stock for those of you that don't know, and RIOT, ticker symbol RIOT. So I'm just DCAing into those. Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. Let me know what you think about these long term. So now that's kind of like my little market update. And so I'm here. I believe I'm in a suburb of Columbus, Ohio. It's a 5-hour drive for me. And I remember a couple of weeks ago, I asked you guys to say a prayer for my good friend Dave Montrose, right? My wife used to work for him, and I mean, he's CEO, and I've watched him talk. I've watched him, do these speeches, and he speaks for conferences and other CEOs. And he honored me, or he humbled me by asking me to speak at his dad's funeral. For those of you that remember that a couple of weeks ago, I had called him, my wife called him, and his dad had just passed. And so I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was nervous as all get out. I was sweating bullets because, this is a big task to honor this man. But as I begin to dig into this man's life, we'll call him Big Dave, because Dave Montrose, who you guys were praying for a couple of weeks ago, this was his dad, which is also named Dave. So we'll just call him Big Dave. Man, Big Dave was given up for adoption. He could have used that as a crutch and an excuse, but he chose to move forward, and he chose to build a solid family. And the lesson that I got from Big Dave is I look at him like I look at David. You remember in the good book, or should I say the Bible, where David he took down a Philistine named Goliath with a rock, right? And so what I'm saying to you guys is that it doesn't matter what your situation is, whether it's in trading, your family, everything. Everyone has a Goliath in their life. Sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's physical, sometimes it's mental, sometimes it's your kids being bad, sometimes it's your parents being sick. We all have some Davids some Goliaths in our lives. But what I've learned from Big Dave is the lesson is in how you slay your giants. And I just want to let you know that you were equipped, that God equipped everyone that are listening to me. He equipped you to be a giant slayer. And we have to slay our giants. And instead of him using his past as a crutch, he used it to actually alter the change or the trajectory of his entire lineage. I just left this wonderful service, and shout outs to his daughter, Cindy and Sandy and Dave. They got together. They call themselves Team Montrose. But the way that they came together and planned this memorial was extremely moving, and it taught me some things. He was an outdoorsman. Oh, he was an avid outdoorsman. And every time you saw him outdoors with his kids, he was smiling. And Dave Jr. said something that my dad didn't worry about the house he lived in, nor the car he drove, but his focus was on the moments made. And let us, in this pursuit of financial freedom, let us keep in mind that our health, our wealth, and most importantly, our families and the legacies that we leave are more important than money. Just remember that. Create moments. Yes, we are creating money, but we're going to create moments over money. Let our focuses be on our moments. What does the money buy? the trips with your families, okay? And so that's what I want you guys to really take away from this today. If you're making good money, that's great. Work on your relationships. And just remember, God made you a giant slayer. So that's why when I have these little hit job pages that go after me, I'm like, those are like ants. Like, I'm not going to spend my time flicking ants off of my shoulders, because I got giants to slay, and so do you. So go slay your giants. And to Big Dave, long live the king, because he reminds me of King David. So that David in the Bible that slew Goliath one day wound up being king. All right? You are kings and queens, okay? Go slay your giants. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn.